Welcome to my series, Busting the Myths and Adding the Truths to Real Estate. I'm Rhonda Duffy. Thanks for watching. My job, I feel, with the success that I've had, is to educate the public on how the real estate world, the transactions today have changed, and how real estate is conducted, how you can save money, and the myths that cost you money. Okay? So today's myth that we're busting is the myth that $399,900 is a better list price than $400,000. I still see people listing their house in the nines, and I want to prove to you why it's important to be in a big round number. The truth is, the more you get searched on the internet, the more opportunities you have to sell your home. Now, I don't know if you saw in another series that I did, but it's important to know that 97%, sometimes more than that, sometimes less, of the people out there who are home buyers start their search online. And what's scarier is they search all the way up to closing to make sure they didn't miss something. And you might ask, why do they do that? Because it's an efficient way of them being able to see what's available. And now with all of the homes that are out there on the internet, being on the internet, right? If it's in the multiple listing service, it's on the internet. And them having up to 20, 25 photos, it really means to you, the homeowner, that you're offering your home as a virtual open house for these people to see it, and it's very important. Now look, this is a poll that's on my website. This is the Duffy Realty website, and it says, what's the better list price? 38 people have said that $299,900 is the better list price. $300,000 is not the better price according to these 38 people, and 27 people said yes, $300,000 makes sense. Let me prove to you why you need to be in a big round number. First off, Realtor.com is the #1 hit website according to Realtor.com, of course, and a few other independent surveys. This is where most buyers across the world search for homes. It is a good website. They change it a lot, so it confuses people, and people typically end up somewhere else on the web searching, but they start at Realtor.com. Realtor.com is one of the few websites outside of the FMLS and MLS where agents go to set up their own criteria for buyers to get daily email alerts of new houses that they come on the market. But it's one of the few places where you actually manually put in a price. So let's say that you're a home buyer and you've decided to search in a price range, and we're going to really narrow this down, $375,000 to $400,000. We're narrowing it down. This is not what buyers do, but we're narrowing it down for sanity purposes on my video here. So $375,000 to $400,000. Now in here we're going to see many people who are listed at $399,000. Let me get down here. This is just how buyers search, by the way. They scroll these photos, and this I covered in another myth busting philosophy here. But here we have lots of $399,900s. I mean, this person I'm about to show you. Now remember this person, because this person is missing a double search by $1. Okay, you think that's his intention? I doubt it. Okay, here we have some that are listed at $400,000. Okay, straight up, right? So remember these people. Let's remember Forest Peak, University, Blustery, Parkside Village. Let's remember these people as I do another search. So then I come in here and I'm in a different mindset. I'm a different buyer now. And I want to search homes from $400,000 to $425,000. Now remember, people search in big ranges, but you know that they start at these end posts. That's where they start, is these big end posts. But remember the people that we just saw at the $400,000. Okay, they actually get searched twice. And that's how important that philosophy is. Over here at Coldwell Banker's site, they actually have a pull-down menu, and this is typical of how most of these websites work. So again, if you were listed at $399,000, you would come up from $350,000 to $400,000, but you would not come up from $400,000 to $450,000. However, if you were listed at $400,000, you would come up from $350,000 to $400,000 and $400,000 to $450,000. Now, a more important side outside of just these search websites, you know, and this is every search website out there that has the MLS who would have your home on it, and there's thousands of them, especially if you get with a company like ours who upgrade and pay to have you on all these sites, right? More importantly than that is the agent relationship with the buyer. We set up a lot of gateways. We have about 5,000 buyers right now that we're in contact with, that have contacted our office. Obviously we're not working with all of them, although we do have our 500 buyers listed on our website under sellers, buyers we are working with right here. These are the buyer clients that have not been able to find a home, and these people are looking on the MLS. All right, so here's what we do though, and this is important for you to know. This is very similar to Realtor.com in the fact that it gives us the opportunity to manually input the price range that this buyer has told us. Okay, so if you're listed at $399.9 and somebody wants us to pull, again, I'm going into the back side of FMLS. You won't have access to this as the public. This is an agent membership site, but here's where we put in the list price. And if you told me that you as a buyer were interested in $400,000 to $500,000, then what do? I put in $400,000 to $500,000. Mentally, I don't think to put in $399 to cover that person who's made a mistake. Okay? Because I feel like every agent who's out there should know what they're doing, and the fact that we've seen stats as high as 97% of the buyers out there search online. Okay, here's the Inman stat just to prove this to you one more time. This is also another myth-busting series that I did. This is Inman News. This is where we get our technology news in the real estate industry. It says 94% of home buyers start their home search online. Please don't make a mistake with your price. It's very important. Hey, you've been watching the Truths and the Myths series. I'm Rhonda Duffy. And if you'd like to list your home, go out to our website, DuffyRealtyOfAtlanta.com. Right here is going to come up with our phone number again, or you can click right here and get listed now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.